Alright, I'm going to check out St. Ignace just by the Mackinac Bridge. This little shuttle, it's $1 to get on it, and it'll take you all over town. Basically, every time you get back on the bus, you pay $1. They got little tokens you can buy at a bunch of shops. Goes all the way out to the casino, and then all through town. It's a pretty good deal. And you can buy the tokens out at the casino too. It'll take you by Castle Rock, which is kind of cool. I've never gone to it, but I've been by it a bunch. And then it takes you into town where you can do stuff like take the ferry over to Mackinac Island if you want to, or just wander the cool area. This thing I thought was pretty neat. I actually talk about it, so here you go. Now is that wild or what? Right here on the beach, Kiwanis Beach. They got basically free sunscreen. I think it says SPF 30. Yeah, I didn't want any, but you just put your hand under it and you get some free sunscreen. I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool. Okay, so if you take any of this as a slam on St. Ig, that's not what I'm doing. But basically, it's a little tourist town. There's the typical eat here, buy your trinkets here kind of stuff. Nothing wrong with that, but that's what the town is. But it's still a pretty town, and it's eclectic. There's some weird stuff like, that's a cool bike rack if you gotta have a bike rack. And here's one of the big tourist stores where you can buy anything you can think of. They're all over the place. It's the kind of town it is, you know? And basically a, hey, buy me trinket kind of shop, but with a little history in it too, so that's always helpful. But as the pictures showed, it's not just trinket stores. There's museums and history and cool stuff here, not just stuff to buy. I have some of these sandals, and before the only place I had actually seen them was in Hawaii. This is the first time I've seen them someplace else. They're cheap and comfortable. Alright, I'll have to say walking another 2 miles on a North Country trail today. It counts. It counts. They say it counts. It's a nice little harbor town. I thought this was funny. True, except for, you know, the university parts of it. And I always take pictures of post office for some reason. So back on the North Country Trail, which I like so much, but quite a long distance from where I was about 2 months ago on the trail. And this shirt was funny, but I did well. I looked at a bunch of trinkets in all the shops, but I didn't buy anything because I realized that I already had a lot of stuff. But this was tempting. I kind of regret not buying that Crown Royal lamp. Maybe I'll make one of my own. But like I said, it's mostly trinket shops and places to eat. And don't be disappointed, I did eat somewhere, but that's going to be its own separate video. I think it's really pretty. It's a nice small little town that if you're going to the UP, it's a great place to stop, spend a day, have a little fun wandering around. And if you decide to go to Mackinac Island, spend a day on one side or the other of that trip. You know, either you go to Mackinac Island for a few days or you just go out for a day trip. Once you get back, check out St. Ignace. It's not bad at all. There's the boat that'll get you out there. I don't remember the cost of that. You'll have to Google that stuff. I'm just giving you highlights. But this is a good place to have a great and wonderful day.